Hello YouTube, this is Theta Sigma. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a new permutation system called the AKR codes. How they work is very a mystery to me. I came up with it in college when I was developing a system called, whatever. I don't need to talk about that. You'll learn about it in the future. I'll talk about my story throughout the years, and it will be kind of like a blast, but it will be too much to handle for you guys because it was already too much to handle for me. So the AKR system is in it goes AKR, KRA, KAR, ARK, RKA, RAK, all the way back to AKR. And that is an associated permutation system that works with the star tetrahedron, beginning top to clockwise all the way back. And I believe it's mod 6, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be anything. It can be anything. You can use it for a lot of measurements and a lot of calculations. But what this system really is a generative, like, shape that embeds three pose axes, more calculative than a normal graph, and also introduces zero numbers. And I'll talk about that in the future, but won't focus on it for 2 seconds because it won't even grasp your mind. You will forget about it. But what you will remember is that that this system works as a trinary perspective or meta binary, because it's kind of like it's like similar to the aspects of a graph, but instead this graph system has an additional aspect. But what's cool about these letters is that it holds the foundation for a system that can actually benefit itself, for computation, for many things. And it can also hold the perception of calculating how inflation rises and drops, not just in costs or in math. It could also be introduced into a new perspective for foreign currency, cryptocurrency, or even a way to experience and understand spirituality more. A spiritual math, a spiritual understanding without focusing on religiosity. But spirit is more like integral. It's more the model of who we are beneath in our consciousness. And consciousness, I don't agree, is actually spirit, but we call it spirituality in that case. But it's a bit overgrossed. But for that, there are probably more symbols that could be shown in this system. It could be seen as a meta binary, meta unary system, kind of like a matrix or something, but like a matrix outside of a matrix, outside of a matrix, outside of a matrix, and all hosted here on planet Earth and throughout time and space in the universe. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Sun, Betelgeuse, Venus, not Venus, Sirius, all that stuff. All those planets, all those black holes, all those white holes, all those gray holes, whatever you call it doesn't matter. What's important about this is when you understand the letters and how they work in a format on a computational level, you'll be able to see it in a new way. You'll be able to operate your brain in a new way where you don't have to really think at the same level all the time. But what this will do is actually organize things and also not put things into exact order or chaos. It's a kind of equilibrium belt that kind of puts things into a new frame of reference, and it can go into echelons of existence, higher and lower, or mid, or it doesn't matter. But I would like people to discuss this in their own time and comment. This is the AKR permutation system made by Theta Sigma, thank you, and other people that were part of the Lords of Time. So